This footage is from a woman who has experienced several restless nights from the restless spirits living with her in her home. The video was taken from a CCTV camera she installed in her room. As the woman appears to be sleeping peacefully, a ghostly figure seems to jump up directly at her face before disappearing into darkness once again, and this happens multiple times throughout the video. The footage seems to be authentic. Why this spirit has resorted to doing this is unknown, and it's terrifying to know an unseen figure with unknown motives can be lurking within your home. Number 11. Peeping Reagan. Not the Ronald Reagan, but a man in Alabama who used his likeness for, let's just say, illicit activities. Reality TV star Danielle Yancey was disturbed to find an uninvited visitor was captured on her CCTV lurking on the front porch. The man peered through Yancey's window for several minutes while he crouched down on the porch. Eventually, Yancey's husband walked by the window, causing the man to flee. Obviously, it can be scary to find anyone lurking on your property, but there's an extra creepy factor when the individual is wearing nothing. According to Yancey, a man did show up at their house soon after, this time fully clothed, apologizing and identifying himself as the one in the video, claiming the entire thing was a harmless prank. It is unknown if Yancey and her husband pressed charges, or what became of the Peeping Reagan, but let's just hope this doesn't start a trend similar to clown sightings anytime soon. Number 10. Animal senses. Animals have been known to be sensitive to certain phenomenon, most famously earthquakes. However, animals can also sense beings from beyond life. People for centuries have documented animals acting strangely at unseen forces. Cy Jarvis was alone in his house at 10:30 p.m. when his dog began growling at his bedroom door. Believing she wanted to be let out, Jarvis went to the door but found it open. He walked down the hallway but was surprised to find she wouldn't follow him, instead whining and growling at some unseen entity.
Oh, what do you see? You see something right there by the bathroom?
Where he says his father, an archaeologist, kept a human skull in there, while Jarvis's mother threw it away a long time ago. Whatever was attached to it still lingers there. Jarvis shows his dog Annie, refusing to follow him into the room in question, and even hesitates to join Jarvis at the room's entrance several times. Unfortunately, being a dog, Annie was unable to communicate what she was seeing to Jarvis, and we are left to speculate what caused her behavior. Number 9. Door visit from the afterlife. Ghosts can appear anywhere, not just in buildings. This is a fact several people have discovered through strange encounters at their door. In October 2015, YouTube user ZS450 uploaded a video captured by his Ring Video Doorbell, a device which shows video of people who ring your doorbell. During the night, the doorbell must have been rang, but no one was there. Instead, a strange glowing blue figure is seen flying around the door. The figure's shape resembles that of a woman in a dress, although it is actually a small apparition. It is unknown if the YouTuber had any further encounters after this. Another user named Gurks also had a visitor. When his doorbell cam activated during the night, on the video a white orb is seen floating from the right to the left of the camera before disappearing out of view. The orb isn't a bug or dust particle, and instead appears to be a mist of some sort. In a final and possibly more terrifying example, user Alaskan Diva was seen by her doorbell cam leaving her home. Not long after she leaves, a shadow figure is seen rising from the ground and into the doorway. It is unknown what was captured, with many believing it to be a ghost, to others saying it was just a bug. Whatever these things are, it might be best not to answer the door to any unseen forces. Number 8. The Screaming Forest. The UK hosts some of the most haunted locations in the world. Among these locations is reportedly the most haunted forest in the world, near Pluckley in Kent. YouTube channel Yusuf Ahmadi decided to explore the forest with a couple of friends in the dark of night and experienced a strange series of occurrences. Immediately upon entering the woods, the trio heard strange mumbling around them despite there being no one there. At the 3-minute mark, the trio can hear a strange chanting echoing through the trees.
There's truck marks on the floor, if you look, tyre marks.
At 4 minutes 50 seconds, a strange reflected light is seen in the trees, which ducks up and comes back quickly in an intelligent manner. But when unnoticed by the trio, at the 5 minute 30 second mark, a faint scream can be heard, but it is difficult to hear.
This is a weird creature.
The idea the woods are haunted by a variety of paranormal forces around Pluckley is unsurprising, as the parish is known for its hauntings. What is undeniable is they certainly had a chilling time in the Screaming Forest. Number 7. Kirby the Clown. YouTube is a strange place. Enter Kirby the Clown, a bizarre channel which features 13 videos of a still image of a clown statue while someone sings in a high-pitched voice about random things.
I'm gonna set fire to your bed, then I'm gonna barricade your door.
In the video Baby Sister, Kirby asks where the viewer's baby sister is before suggesting she's in the microwave. All of Kirby's videos include Kirby singing to the tune of a well-known nursery rhyme, with some sort of twisted surprise at the end. The first video was released on August 5th, 2011, and as of this video's release, the latest one was uploaded on December 20th, 2018, the first uploaded since 2012. There's no explanation for what the purpose of Kirby's videos are. If you dare, check out the channel for yourself. You may find yourself giggling at how darkly funny the songs are, or find yourself looking over your shoulder in case Kirby is stalking your halls. Number 6. The Banshee. Ireland is full of folklore. According to legend, if one hears the screams of a banshee, either they or someone they know will soon pass away. Members of the Proving Demons paranormal investigators visited a location known as the Banshee Den, believed to be haunted by the titular being. While standing in one of the rooms, asking questions and attempting to stir up activity, the group heard the ear-piercing shriek of a woman echo through the halls.
What the
Scream.
Later in the night, with only night vision providing light, the crew captured mist figures at several points in the investigation, flowing in front of the camera in an intelligent manner. A commenter pointed out at how 13 minutes 6 seconds in the video, a face with glowing eyes can be seen staring through the window at the group. It is brief, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. It is unknown if this is a reflection or something from the other world staring in. The Banshee continues to be a terrifying piece of mythology. It is unknown if any of these investigators experience the punishments of the legend in the coming days after their time in the Banshee Den, but maybe it is yet to occur. Number 5. Dan Bell's Encounters. Dan Bell is a YouTuber dedicated to urban exploration. With this, he has had some creepy encounters with the empty halls of these former abodes. One such place was the Regency Inn in March 2016. From the moment Dan and his companion walked inside, they had a bad feeling about the place. Things got stranger when the two men found state ID cards lying on the floor, their owners nowhere to be seen. Later on in one of the rooms, Dan found some blankets on the floor, which appear to have something wrapped inside them. However, he does not investigate this. The final suspect discovery was what appeared to be a red handprint on one of the outside pillars. Dan suspects someone passed away on the premises, evident from the police tape over one of the rooms, and a stained mattress inside. In another video, Dan was alone at night inside an abandoned children's asylum. During his visit, several unexplained events occurred, all terrifying. While filming above the stairwell, a battery from his equipment popped, clearly audible in the video. Not long after, Dan's camera sees a shadow move across one of the doors, but he was not aware this occurred at the time. In a blink you'll miss it, a dark figure is seen moving away from the doorknob hole of a door in front of him, which he wasn't aware happened until a comment informed him of it. The video is worth watching in its entirety, as there might be more things we haven't noticed yet. Number 4. This infamous game allegedly originated on the dark web. The game was originally shown by YouTuber Obscure Horror Corner, who claimed to have been told of it by an anonymous user. The game itself involves walking down a long hallway as nightmare-like sounds are heard all around you, and the visuals constantly glitch out. Even watching someone play the game is extremely unsettling, as the abstract sounds echo in your head even long after the video is stopped. The game's existence continues to be a debated topic. Interestingly, this is the last game covered by Obscure Horror Corner, and the channel has remained inactive since. There are rumors that anyone who manages to complete the game will be granted the ability to speak directly with ghosts and demons. To this day, the meaning behind the game remains unknown, its existence as surreal as its contents. Number 3. Clip 095. While only 34 seconds in length, it takes much longer to get this video's images out of your mind. Clip 095 is a strange video which features a variety of surreal clips seemingly without any meaning or purpose. The video includes a man in a mask walking oddly towards the camera, a man whose face is brightened by some sort of light, and an empty room amongst others that are hard to make out. This video is just one of 3, all with its examples of strange and even horrifying imagery. There's no sound whatsoever, except for the sounds a VHS would make while playing. The videos were uploaded by Found on Tape in 2011, and no explanation is offered about the videos. If it is simply meant to disturb, it certainly succeeds. Just as suddenly as the videos came, they ceased. Found on the Tape has gone completely quiet, and it is up to viewers to decide the meaning behind them. Whatever message was trying to be played, it is now lost to time. Number 2. Spirit Box. A spirit box is a device which speeds through radio frequencies, which is believed to help ghosts to communicate by breaking through the barrier between their world and ours. Huff Paranormal captured some paranormal evidence during their spirit box session. Once the session started, the device immediately picked up something saying, "It's alive," followed quickly by, "It's on, I see it," clearly referring to the spirit box. Not long after, a spirit, whom the investigator believes is named Sandra, says, "Come into the light," a phrase commonly used to encourage a ghost to enter the final stage of the afterlife. Later, one spirit requests the investigator take some pictures, so he does. To his surprise, he managed to capture a ghostly face in his mirror. In another investigation conducted by Huff, 2 investigators managed to capture some eerie EVPs during their time at an abandoned building with a dark history. When asked if there were any spirits around, the EVP device picked up a strange sound, which almost sounds like someone angrily telling them to get out.
It almost sounds like, "You're in my house, get out."
When asked who was there with them, something replied, "You're here with the devil." Clearly, something there was not going to give them a pleasant visit. According to the comments, there's also apparently a figure in the background of the video. Be on the lookout and maybe you'll catch a glimpse of him too. Number 1. Bone chilling. Imagine hiking through the woods when night begins to fall. Just as twilight embraces the horizon, suddenly a loud roar echoes the night sky, and you start to tremble in your boots. This is what happened to Dino Billett from Fort McMurray, Alberta. Billett was collecting wood when a deep mix of snarl and growl echoed into the air. The uploader is open to suggestions, asking whether or not viewers believed it to be a Bigfoot bear or giant cat. Thousands of miles away in Georgia, a man named Jimmy Dillard decides to leave a camera in the woods in hopes of filming deer. Instead, he captures various howls which shift from human to animal sounding. The howls are similar to the Fort McMurray case. Intrigued, Dillard places the camera back out, and when checking the footage heard the same sounds, as well as rocks being thrown at the camera. Nothing was seen on either day, and the comments have gone crazy with theories of Bigfoot or other cryptids. However, Dillard is skeptical of these claims, though he dismisses suggestions that they are big cats, elk, or moose, as none of these animals live in Georgia. Regardless, it is that something odd is roaming the woods of Georgia and Alberta.